Then it's going to take us straight into Nortex TV. The first channel you'll see is channel 2, which is our local channel. And then we'll get into how to use your remote and what the buttons do. So on your remote, we have a guide, we have TiVo, we've got volume up, volume down channels, all that good stuff. Of course, guide is going to pull up your channel guide. And from here, you use the keypad in the middle, of course, up, down, left, right, and the middle is your OK or select button. You can scroll through, we can select a channel. And depending on what you're wanting to watch, of course, you can always play the channel, you can record, or you can view the info for the channel that you have selected. If it is a TV show that you like to watch regularly, you can simply go over to record. When you hit record, it's going to ask you if you want to record this episode only or record all episodes. So if it's actually a TV series that you want to record the whole series, you can hit record all episodes. If you just want the one, you can record only the one episode. I'm going to hit this so that way I can explain how to get to recordings. Anyway, we can simply play the channel. Some channels will actually pop up with a little message down at the bottom that says play from beginning. Say it's a sports game, football, anything like that, and you've missed the first 15 minutes of the game, you can actually hit your select button and you can pause and then scroll over, and a lot of channels will actually have a restart. So we've missed 8 minutes. Of course, this is just Fox, but we've missed 8 minutes of this channel. We can restart it back at the beginning. Now we can't fast forward once we restart, but we can start the show over so we didn't miss anything. And of course, we can go back to play and play the channel right where we left off. There is a last button on here, which is a previous button. That's going to take you back to your previous channel, which would be channel 2 for us because that's what we came in on. And you can flip between, say you have 2 channels that you watch, all the time. You can simply hit last and go back to the channel you were watching before. The TiVo button, this little silver button with the TiVo guy on it, consider him like your menu button. When you hit it, it's going to pop up with home, guide, shows, movies, apps, and then this little icon here. Shows. It is going to allow you to pick and choose. It's got pre-recorded shows, a few episodes. Now it doesn't have every episode of every show, and it does change daily. But say we wanted to watch Gunsmoke here, we could select it, and we could play the most recent. We can choose to record more episodes as they air on TV, or we could view all. Once you view all, it's going to tell you season 8, season 2, season 1. That's what I meant by it doesn't have all episodes recorded, but it does have a few. And you could go down through here. You could simply click on an episode, and this one hasn't come up yet. It's upcoming, but you can record it if that's one you want to watch. Now, same thing under the movies tab. All these movies are available to you. They are free to watch. You can watch them at any point in time. However, they do change daily with what's airing on TV. So if there is one that maybe says upcoming in the top corner that is not quite available yet, but you want to watch it, I recommend recording it. That way, if it airs, you're not home and then it's gone, you have it recorded and you can go back in and watch it at any point in time. Also on here, there is an apps that, like I told you, this is a streaming device, so there are other apps that you can put on your Evo box. Of course, Netflix, you've got Disney Plus, anything like that. And you can select these, and download them onto your Evo box, and then, of course, use your own login to sign into those streaming services and watch what you want. Now, if you are, say, in Netflix and you're watching a show and you want to get back to live TV, which is in our streaming service, a shortcut would be to just hit the TiVo guy. It will always take you back to whatever channel you had it on. Now this little menu will go away after a few seconds. Shortcut to the apps, there is a little button down here with a bunch of little squares on it. If you hit it, it's going to take you back to the screen I had before. And then for recordings, so I recorded Fox a while ago. just to show you how to get to recordings and all that. This is a DVR. You can record multiple things all at once, but you do have a limit on how many hours you can record. So to get to your recordings, we're going to hit the little DVR button down here, and it's going to take you straight to your recordings. Now, there's been some other stuff recorded on here. This is everything. Underneath the recorded tab is everything that has recorded. If you have a show or series that you have multiple episodes going to record on, these are all scheduled to record, so they're not available yet, but they are scheduled to record. And of course, if you go into recording, you have the option to play, delete, stop, extend, say it's a football game or anything like that. Sometimes they go into overtime and bleed into the other channel, but it will end your recording when that channel is supposed to end, or that TV time is supposed to end. You can extend it up to, I believe, 60 minutes. That way, if the game goes into overtime, you don't miss the tail end of that game because the next channel has come up. And of course, you can delete the recording from here. Now, to get back to regular TV, you can either hit the TiVo guide. There's also, within our app, you can hit this back arrow right here. It will always get you out of everything you're in and get you back to our TV. Other than that, you have your volume up, volume down, and of course you can scroll through channels just simply by volume up, volume down, or channel up, channel down.